2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. It's go time, everyone. Let's head out onto the course. Hello, everyone. I'm Luke Elvey. Thrilled to have you with us here. I've got Rich Bean beside me in the booth, and out on the course, as always, is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. It's a terrific day weather-wise. We're expecting all the action to be just as hot. Can't wait to see what happens out on the course. We're going down to the 9th hole now. Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one. Striped. Time for the second shot here at the 9th. Ooh, staying aggressive. Going for the green. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
This now for a share of the lead. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
That one's come up short. This putt to move into a share of second place. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will move him to 6 under par. And as we check the standings, our leader has a 1-stroke advantage. On the tee of the par 4 10th hole. Sitting at 6 under for the day. And he's got it onto the green, but still outside the range. Bit of work left to do. And this putt is to move into a share for the lead. And he's down there. You got a read?
This one looks like it will start straight and then move to the right.
Never up, never in, they say, Rich. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Oh, and gets the putt to drop. What a great display of resilience on this hole.
Absolutely. In the bunker, off the tee, getting that one. That is a Brucey bonus.
Where did that come from? That's not his style. He's setting up for his second shot. Just a stroke behind the leader. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
And from around 135 yards.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Good sounding strike, that one.
Really controlled the flight there nicely with that wind.
This putt to get to 7 under the card. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
This one, guys, he's got around 9 feet.
Oh, so close, but an easy par. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par.
And being a couple off the lead, they can't afford to miss those birdie opportunities.
He finds himself in a share of 3rd place. Time to face a par 4 now. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here.
Absolutely tattooed that one.
That one just a bit too far offline. Second shot here on the 12th.
It may not seem like it, but I think he'll be happy with that from that lie.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. That putt seemed to lack a little bit of feel. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Hole number 13, a par 3. Looks to be going with the 6 iron.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
Yeah, that was a safe play. And this putt is to move into the top 5. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
Lots of movement right to left on this putt.
Starts off looking good. Good effort from there.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
He finds himself in a share of 8th. Let's see what happens here at the 14th.
Pretty good shot there.
Second shot here on the 14th. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I just don't see this happening. I tell you, I'd love to see this player prove me wrong, though.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 20 feet from the cup.
Ooh, looking nice.
What a disappointment. And now this for a share of 7th in the standings. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. Trailing by 4 strokes. So the opening round in the books, Rich. Impressed with your efforts here in the booth. Thanks for your time.
Same to you, Luke. See you tomorrow.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. "2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to this year's Q School Final. It's time for our second round coverage of the event. Hello everyone, Luke Elvey here and my mate Rich Beam in the booth beside me. We're thrilled to have you with us on 2K Sports today. Our featured player is at 6 under par as we begin today's coverage. Let's get down to the first hole. Okay, ball's in the air. Let's see how this round plays out.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Playing this shot from 120 yards. This one is right down the pipe. Well, that's a lovely approach and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the first. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
And now -7 for the event. Let's take a look at this par 5 second hole. Nicely done. Wow. And that wasn't even from the fairway. What a shot. Always nice to have a birdie putt. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Currently at 7 under for the tournament. Teeing off now on this par 3. That was a beauty. 7 feet to the cup. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. And now onto the par 4 fourth hole.
Good birdie on the last. What's in store now?
Oh, looks like it's heading to the first cut, maybe? Hang on.
Okay, this one's going to probably just catch the first cut, I think. Right into the water on that one. Still a chance to attack this hole from the first cut.
Not quite going to be as easy to birdie this one today as it was yesterday.
Well, this one's going right at the flag.
Nicely done.
It's just about 3 feet away. And down it goes. And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard. And as we move to the 5th, it's a par 4. Oh, that was pummeled. Great drive. Lining up from around 160 yards. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Didn't that look good for a long time? Just a short putt remaining here. Currently 7 under for the event. Here we are at the 6th hole. Oh, that was mashed. Second shot here on the 6th.
Straight at it.
What a quality shot that was. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Okay, let's head to the next. And that will take him to 8 under. And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1. So that wasn't a bad round of golf there, Rich, but hopefully our player can find a spark tomorrow and move up that leaderboard.
Once again, they had a better round today, but unfortunately, everybody ahead of them played even better. So they're going to have to find something in their game in order to move up that leaderboard.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us. .2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. Let's head out on the course for the 3rd round of this event. Hi everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. Lovely to have you with us today once again. Rich, this player's trailing. Do they have to really step it up and get it going today?
Look, this player's trailing at the moment. Let's face it, there is so much golf left out there. Anything can happen. Let's just sit back, relax, and watch it unfold.
Now out to the 11th hole. Hey, that's golf, isn't it? You get some good breaks and some bad ones. Oh, absolutely flushed. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
It's just the slightest bit of break, and it's moving right to left.
That putt seemed to lack the speed it needed. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. Now 5 strokes behind. The 12th hole is a par 4.
Oh, that was pummeled into submission.
Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Luke, I really don't think this is going to happen, but you know what? I've been wrong before, and it could happen again.
Just 3 feet to the cup. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. The 13th is a par 3. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Opting for the 6-iron. Oh, that's a great shot and sets up a birdie look here at the 13th. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Now 4 back after that hole. Let's begin the 14th. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
That's inside the house of opportunity.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
That's disappointing. A par putt awaits. Now that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. Trailing by 4 strokes. Well, that day's in the books. A pleasure to call it with you, Rich. Hope you had as much fun as I did.
Cheers, my friend.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in and see you next time. .2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. It's time for the final round. Let's head out onto the course. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam, and it's great to have you with us. Rich, final round of Q School today. Everything on the line. What are you predicting for our featured player?
They are literally hanging on for dear life right now. They're in what's called, I believe, the throw-up zone. They cannot go out there and not perform at their absolute best today. If they don't perform well, they're not going to be on the Corn Ferry Tour next year.
Yeah, well played. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
Little birdie looking here.
So close. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And it's a one-stroke par far for our leader over the field. 2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4. That was wonderfully done. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
By my estimation, he's got around 170 here.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
Okay, that'll work. He's had a tough time of it on the greens here today. Hopefully all that'll change right here. Par putt coming up here. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on. Okay, after that hole, now at 22 under for the event. Here we are on the par 4, 15th hole. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. This is his second shot. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. He hasn't managed to birdie this hole, this tournament. And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, this putt's going to just veer off to the right-hand side.
Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet. And that's another putt that's been holed. Now 22 under par with a handful of holes left to play. On the tee now, the 16th, and it's a par 5. Henny, what's the player facing here?
This is a 225-yard shot.
Going with the hybrid. Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. Just 10 feet to the cup here.
This one's looking good.
What a putt that was. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Teeing off here on the 17th hole. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Just putting on a ball striking clinic, it seems, today, Rich.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
Bit too heavy-handed there. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And after that, sitting at 24 under par for the tournament. Welcome to the par 4 18th. That'll work there. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. And that one's on the dance floor, but a long way from the DJ. This for a final score of 65. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, it's going to bank to the left-hand side, this one.
Now, that's a mistake. How do you leave that short? This is an attempt for par to be a good way to finish off the day. And just a short tap in to finish the day. And with that, his Q School journey has come to an end. But unfortunately, he won't finish inside the top 45 this week.
He gave it a valiant effort at the very end of the day, Luke, but it wasn't good enough.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.